Princess Witch woke up rocking along across the sea on her sailboat with Atlas cuddled up next to her. They had another long day of a journey in front of them, and it looked like there was a red sky this morning, so she remembered, red sky in the morning, sailor take warning, and she figured a storm was a-brewing. And so she woke up Atlas, and they had a quick breakfast. They drank some cold milk from their magical jar, and they started to prepare for a stormy day. And they were cruising along, making good progress. They had been at sea for a few days now. It was going to take a long time to get to the other side of the sea, where very few have made. So they were going and going, and finally they hit the storm. There were storm clouds and pouring rain and lightning and thunder, and so Princess Witch told Atlas, "You need to get inside. Go under deck and take cover, Atlas." "No, Princess, I'm here to help you. I'm not going to go in. You need 2 people at least around the sailboat." So together they worked to power through the storm, but it was unrelenting. Soon there were giant waves crashing against the side of the sailboat. It was like riding a roller coaster up and down. The waves were crashing against the side of the boat. She sure hoped that the boat would hold up. She used a magic spell with her wand to protect the wood from the sailboat from breaking. "I don't know if that'll be enough, Princess. This is one wild storm," said Atlas. "Hold on." Princess Witch had never been at sea so long. She hoped she didn't get seasick. She didn't know if red pandas got seasick either, but they would have to get through it, just like the storm. Days seemed to have passed. They had to stay awake. They were getting exhausted. Still. Oh no, it's never gonna end. I think they got stuck in a hurricane. There were water tornadoes around them. Oh no, they got sucked into one. Ah! They both yelled, and they got flung from the sailboat. Oh no! Atlas and Princess Witch were separated. Princess Witch swam and swam. She wasn't sure how well the red panda could swim. She cast a magical rope and grabbed the side of the boat. She looked around. Finally, she saw a little red panda splashing about in the water. Splash, 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 splash. Oh my goodness! It's crazy! She threw the rope to Atlas. "Grab on!" Atlas said, "Okay, I can do it, Princess." And he swam over to the rope and he grabbed it, and they climbed back up on the sailboat. They had made it, and the storm was finally passing. Whew, they thought. What a wild day. And few days. We are so exhausted. I just want to pass out. Just as they said that, they saw one more single giant wave coming at them. What is this? It looks different. All of a sudden, crash. Oh no! This didn't seem like a normal wave. It was a giant sea serpent. It looked like a dragon with no arms. Atlas grabbed a magic potion that he had built out of, or had made from his bag. He started throwing them at the sea serpent. Go away! Psh, psh, psh. Hit after hit, but the sea serpent wasn't fazed. It just made it mad. Oh no, I don't know if the ship can handle it. Help, Atlas! I'm helping, Princess! These magic potions have no effect! So Princess Witch hopped on her broom, and she flew around the serpent's head. It snapped at her and tried to bite her. Just barely missing her. She avoided the sea serpent. It flung its tail at her. Thump! Ah! She went flying again. She grabbed onto the sailboat, and her broomstick hit the deck. She grabbed her wand and started casting magical spells. She shot a magic lightning bolt at the sea serpent. Ah! The sea serpent didn't like that and took a big old bite out of the boat. Oh no! The boat was crashing and sinking. Abandon ship, Princess Witch said. Aye, aye, Captain. They grabbed the map and grabbed the compass and grabbed all the Princess Witch supplies. Atlas made sure to grab his magical bag, and they jumped in the water as the sea serpent ate up the sailboat. The sea serpent was too big for them to handle now that they were in the water, but it was happy with the sailboat it thought was food, and it took it down to the depths. Oh no, we're lost at sea! They grabbed some planks that had broken off the boat and just laid there floating. At least there was no sea serpent there anymore. But they were floating and floating and floating for days and days. They were already exhausted, and it was very tiresome. Princess Witch fell asleep at some point, holding on to Atlas. She seemed to be in a trance. She was so tired and exhausted from the storm and then the sea serpent that time seemed to slip away. Who knows how long time passed? Finally, Princess Witch vaguely woke up, and she was on a beach. And Atlas was there next to her, but then she faded out again. She feels like somebody was carrying her. She finally woke up again, in a bed, in a room. She didn't know where she was. She was so exhausted, and her body hurt all over. She didn't see Atlas. She started to panic. Where's my friend? Where am I? Finally, someone came in the room, and it was a girl about her age. Hi, I'm Princess Witch. What? You're Princess Witch? I'm Princess Witch. Yes, but I'm Princess Witch of the land here. This is the Witch Kingdom. But I'm also Princess Witch from the Witch Kingdom. They both looked at each other very confused, and they didn't know what to say to each other. Obviously, they were both Princess Witches, but they were from two different lands. So the new Princess Witch said, well, I think you need to get some rest. By the way, your friend is in the next room, and he's doing just fine. He's been asking all about you and if you'd be okay. I need to see him right away. Oh no, neither one of you are ready to get up out of bed just yet. You guys really went through an ordeal there. He told me all about the giant storm that you guys crossed, and then a giant sea serpent that attacked you. You have to watch out for those kind of things out there on the open sea. Princess Witch was confused and tired. She fell asleep again. She woke up a little bit later, and there was food and medicine. She ate and got some strength back. She went over to the next room, and there was Atlas, chipper than ever. "Oh, hello, Princess. I see you finally are up. That's great." And so Princess Witch said, "Atlas, what happened?" "Well, we were both pretty tired and knocked out from our challenge with the sea creature, the sea serpent. Then these kind people, the Witch Kingdom of this land, picked us up and they took care of us." Well, that's really nice of them, Princess Witch thought. I sure hope everybody's okay. Or, I sure hope that we're going to be okay. So, Princess Witch and Atlas took a stroll down the hallway, and they saw that they were in a castle somewhat similar to Princess Witch's castle. So she walked down and she saw the other Princess Witch, and she went and talked to her and said, "So, you'll have to tell me more. I'm Princess Witch from the Witch Kingdom of the East." And she said, "Well, I'm the Princess Witch of the Witch Kingdom to the West." And so they talked and talked. They ate some more food. And Princess Witch said, "I have a whole lot to learn about this world, because I never even knew there were other witches out there." The other Princess Witch of the West said, "Of course there are other witches. You need to do some more traveling. However, I never knew that there was a Princess Witch to the East, so there you go." So they talked and talked all night. They ate and drank a lot of food, and Atlas showed them some cool tricks that neither of the princesses had seen. So they had a lot to discuss, and Princess Witch of the East, our Princess Witch, told the other Princess Witch that she was on a quest to get a magical key to open a book to tell her the next step to become the most powerful witch ever. Princess Witch of the West didn't know what to think of all this. She said, "You are surely powerful, but I think there's a couple wizards or witches here that are even more powerful. They're my mom and dad, the King and Queen Witch of the West." So she introduced Princess Witch, our witch of the East, to the King and Queen of the Witches of the West, and they ate dinner with them, and Princess Witch, our Princess Witch, told them all about their journey and all the magic crystals they found and all of her magical items that she has. And they were wowed and said, "You are surely accomplished. Your parents must be proud." And Princess Witch said, "Oh, I should probably update my parents soon. But for now it's getting late and I need my rest. So I'm going to politely go to my room and get some sleep." And Atlas said, "Me too. Thank you everyone for everything." And Princess Witch of the East, our Princess Witch, said, "Thank you for helping us in our time of need." So they went up to their room, they laid in bed together and cuddled, and they fell asleep. The end.